Good afternoon. How many people's legs are as hurting as mine is today? Man, my feet, yeah, I agree with you. But thanks for sticking in here with us. We're ARDEX, and we want to show you two unique premium grouts today. We have a WOA 100% epoxy grout, and then we also have a rapid setting cement-based sanded grout that we're going to show you. The very first product is going to be the WOA Epoxy grout. It comes in this nice 9-pound unit. It's a 2-component grout, which makes it very unique. Most are 3-component. The bottom part is the resin. It's always going to be the same color. And the top part is the pigment and the hardener. All you have to do is scoop the lid into the container and mix them together. WOA Epoxy is both a grout as well as an adhesive. So it can be used not only to grout, it can be used to install tile on very hard to bond surfaces, like existing epoxy surfaces, epoxy coatings, metal steps, glass. So anytime you have an epoxy, you have the ability to bond to surfaces that a cementitious product typically cannot bond to. We also highly recommend using our WOA Epoxy to install glass tile in submerged applications like swimming pools and fountains. Once the product is scooped into the bottom of the pail, Tim's going to start mixing a little bit by hand to start the process. And then he's going to use our T2 mini mixer with a battery drill to combine the two products together. The WOA Epoxy comes in 35 different color choices. So we just about have every color that you may be looking for. This epoxy is great not only for commercial applications, it has a very high chemical resistance. So it's perfect for kitchens, commercial kitchens, meatpacking plants, breweries, as well as residential bathrooms. It's becoming more popular with residential bathrooms. The main reason is it's so easy to use. It's very easy to apply. It's very, very easy to clean. Today we're going to be demonstrating the brilliant white WOA Epoxy. After Tim has it mixed, you'll see how brilliantly white this material is. We've chosen to use a quarry tile today because we know this is one of the more difficult surfaces to clean. And we're going to show you how easy it is to clean. So now that the product's been mixed, Tim's going to actually put the material out on the surface. Once you have your epoxy, your WOA Epoxy mixed, a chemical reaction is taking place. So you're going to have about a 60-minute working time. If you put it in small daubs out onto the surface, either on the floor or the wall, that's going to increase your working time because epoxy will heat up in a mass much quicker than it will in small piles like this. So we always recommend getting the material out of the bucket, put it on the surface where you're going to be working. Tim's going to use an epoxy float to apply the product. Again, a couple things. You want to see how brilliant white this is. It's one of the whitest epoxies on the market today. Great for translucent tile. If you have a translucent tile application you want to install, we highly recommend installing it and grouting it with ARDEX WA. He's going to apply the WA all over the surface of the quarry tile. It actually fills the joints from the bottom up. We have a convex application here. The joint is actually overfilled, creating a hump. So when he goes back and plows off the surface, he's going to have a full packed joint. He's removing the excess. And again, you have about a 60-minute working time, so there's no need for the installer to really rush. He does have to, be careful of his time, but he can take his time and do a very good job. No need to rush. Okay, so beforehand, we already went ahead and grouted a panel of WOA Epoxy 1 hour ago. This material's been sitting on this board in these joints for 1 hour. We're going to clean it with clear water, just H2O water, no Dawn liquid soap, no acids, no detergents. There's no other product like this that you can do this with. Just the water itself starts emulsifying the surface. He's going to take a white scrub pad to start working that surface, emulsifying the haze. It's always important to have protection, wear gloves, safety glasses when you're installing any epoxy product. Some people have allergies to epoxies. You have to be careful of that as well. So another thing you may notice is when you're using an epoxy, you don't really have to worry about how much water you have on the surface. Whereas if you were using a cementitious grout, you want to make sure you wring out your sponge really well because the water could help change the appearance of the final product. But as you can see, wipes perfectly clean. It's been sitting for 1 hour. That easy. And that's the world's best sponge he's using too. That's the ARDEX sponge. It's available. A squeegee? You could try to use a squeegee if you want. We're going to show you another product right after this that you can apply with a squeegee. It's called ARDEX FL. Any questions on the ARDEX WA before we move on to the FL? Epoxy grout, 100%. Walls and floors, yep. It's great for walls, no sagging, it fills the joints. Yeah, it's very unique. That's the only size available at this time, yes. So now we're setting up a quarry tile board, and we're going to show you ARDEX FL rapid setting flexible sanded cement-based grout. As you'll notice, the difference between this grout and most cement-based grouts is the consistency. This product is formulated to run and be this smooth as it comes out. It makes the installer's job so much easier. So this product is a rapid set, like I said. So what that means is you can actually traffic this product in 90 minutes after your final wash off. This product also comes in 35 different color choices. You see how easy it is for the installer to apply? And again, a convex grout joint. So it fills it from the bottom up, and then when he plows off the excess, he'll be left with a full joint. Interior, exterior for both of these products. Both of these products can be used in swimming pools, fountains, steam rooms. The only difference is for glass towel in saltwater pools, we definitely want to use the WOA Epoxy. For high chemical resistance, we want to use the WOA Epoxy. But every other application, FL is perfect for. Now we would let this sit for approximately 30 to 35 minutes before we wash. But we're going to give you just a quick general idea how easy it is to clean this product. Can I answer any questions on these two products, the ARDEX WA or the ARDEX FL? Okay, thank you very much. We really appreciate you coming by.